Hello Scorpio, welcome to Archangel Michael Tarot. I hope you've been doing well. So this is a general reading for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for the month of January 2021. I'll be checking your recent past energies, current situation, something of importance for you likely to happen in January, challenges for you guys and advice from Spirit. I'll also be drawing an oracle card or two, okay, to supplement the reading for an overall message. So this is a general reading and will not resonate with every Scorpio, but do check your other placements, okay. So with that and the prayer to the Almighty, let's get started. First of all, an overarching message for you guys from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, okay, for January 2020. Angel, Spirit Guides, Archangel Michael, please help me with an overarching message for the sign of Scorpio, all Scorpio guys, general message for January 2021, okay? All right. Okay. All right, there are two cards. Observer and no place like home. Okay, I think it's more like no place like home. Okay, we'll check why these two cards came out. But let's get the tarot reading as well. So first of all, the recent past energies for you. Then something of the current situation, something of importance for you in January, and your challenges and advice from Spirit. Okay. All right. Recent past energies. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Recent past energy, 10 of Pentacles. Current situation. Current situation is the Temperance. Something of significance for you is the 3 of Wands. So in January, 3 of Wands is something of significance for you guys. Your challenge is the Strength card, and your advice from Spirit is the 10 of Wands. Okay. So 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, two tens over here, definitely cycles ending. Okay, now let's get explanation cards for you. So in the recent past, you were going through a very happy, probably a very stable situation which gave you a lot of happiness, a happy family situation, a lot of money possibly. Let's see. Just cut the cards. So why the 10 of Pentacles is there for Scorpio? 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay, so you were possibly working for a new beginning, a new emotional beginning. Okay, you were possibly upset in the past. You felt, before this. This is the result of working for a new beginning, okay? So in the recent past, there was this emotional happiness that you derived from working with someone or working for a cause, and you were trying to kind of fulfill what you were feeling that was not giving you a lot of, happiness. So you worked towards it, and there was this beautiful new beginning that you had in the recent past, okay? But currently you are on the Temperance. You're having Temperance. So divine blessings, with balance in the material and spiritual, arenas. It's also something that stands for, it's basically something that indicates evenness, okay? There are no ups and downs, a neutral card. So let's see why that is here. Temperance card. So current situation. So currently, possibly you are going through a very stable, phase, which is obviously an outcome of having 10 of Pentacles. But let's see. The Hermit. Let's get two more cards. Okay. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Okay, so materially and emotionally, okay, whatever it is that you are doing as a means of sustaining yourself, it's emotionally satisfying for you, okay, and it is a result of much soul searching. Whatever it is that you are doing is basically something that helps you regain that balance, work-life balance, or thinking, soul searching. It helps you, gives you more time to think about what actually matters, okay. So this is definitely a 10 of Pentacles. It gives you financial stability. It also gives you mental stability and takes you closer to the divine, okay. It keeps you at the threshold of spiritual development as well. So the recent past is one of stability. Currently, you are going through the results or the outcome, which is basically being very stable mentally and emotionally, and even work-wise. It is something that gives you a lot of peace, mental calm. Okay, but something of significance that is coming in is the Three of Wands. Okay, so there is expansion. There is whatever work you have put into it. The Three of Pentacles indicates work put in. So the results are being expected. It's still expected. So you want to soar like this eagle over here. You're basically looking to expand to greater heights. Okay, so you're there looking at your avenues of expansion. But let's see, in January, it could be that you are having new opportunities, but we'll have to find out. Okay. Strength, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. So I said you are on the threshold of expansion. So you're currently very balanced, calm, peaceful, at peace with yourself. But there is this wish fulfillment. So there is this wish to progress further, okay, which is indicated by the Nine of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment that probably you're looking at. Maybe it indicates more pentacles, expanding your business or your project. But you need, it is seen that if you're looking at that expansion, probably you need to let go of something. There is this, you're holding on to something which is very important for you. But for further expansion, when it is time to expand, whatever it is that we are at peace with, that we are in a comfort zone, probably we'll have to let go of that, and this will provide you more resources to get ahead. So if it is expansion that you're seeking, then basically you have to have the courage to go after what it is that you're seeking. Possibly whatever you have is making you happy, but there is this something that you want to go further ahead and achieve. The Strength card actually appears twice over here, because so it indicates that you have to be really strong in order to let go of something that with which you are very comfortable. You're wearing something, a comfortable cloak of comfort. Possibly it is not enough to take you further on the path to success or path to spiritual growth, which is what probably you are advised to let go of. So your challenge here is again the Strength, which is self-explanatory, because in your an outcome which is expected is explained by the Strength card. So you got to let go of something to achieve the infinite. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see. So why is the Strength card over here? Let's see. Two cards. The Ace of Swords, the High Priestess. So definitely there is a revelation coming your way, or you already know what it is. So you're thinking, deep contemplation, You possibly already even know what is it that you have to sacrifice kind of, or let go of in order to expand further. Okay, so let's get one more card over here. The Sun. So in order to go for that happiness, the ultimate happiness, possibly you have to go inward and find out that inner happiness, that inner strength, or there is something that you have to kind of unburden yourself, for you to come to the Sun situation. So, internally, what is it that is required to bring you that happiness? So, which requires a lot of deep and analysis, deep understanding of your own self, which requires you to go inwards. But why is the advice from Spirit 10 of Wands? Let's see. So it means that definitely there is something that you are currently holding on to, as I said, or there is a lot of things that you are managing, which you find possibly being a roadblock to your happiness, ultimate happiness, that is. Something is giving you some comfort, material benefits, etc., but probably not providing you with that ultimate emotional satisfaction, which can come only with something which is more everlasting, okay, which is inner knowledge. Let's see. Six of Swords, yeah, so you definitely have to move on from something, or looking to move on from something. Six of Wands, 6 again. 4 of Wands. So 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and 4 of Wands. So you are possibly moving away from a seemingly successful and stable situation, which is not providing you with the required emotional satisfaction, or as I said, for internal growth or expansion of your consciousness. Probably you'll have to let go of something, or you're moving towards this greater happiness and victory by moving away from something very burdensome. Okay. It might be giving you a lot of happiness. You might be deriving happiness in a materialistic way, but not quite. Okay, so you will have to probably leave a certain limelight and go into that internal light, basically. Okay, so let's see why the oracle cards fell out. No place like home. Let's see why that's so. Give me a moment. No place like home, okay? Okay, authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. The oracle message is, home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signifies that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. Okay, so basically you are definitely burdened by something that is not giving you a piece of yourself, a higher piece of yourself. You are there at the 10 of Pentacles, but this is a 10 of Wands as well. Okay, it's not something that has betrayed you, but it is basically not allowing you to be you. Okay, now as regards a relationship, lovers, friends, and companion animals are at home in your life right now. So basically, when you are at home, you are with somebody who is your soulmate, your twin flame, or you are with somebody who makes you feel like you are at home. Okay. So you can, with that person, you can hold your head high, okay, and this puts you in a position of power and strength. So if you, you hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. So somebody who acts as the mirror, allowing you to grow, expand, seeing yourself. So if it's a relationship, that is what you need. If it's a job, this is what you need, okay. So when you act in an authentic manner, you command the world to reflect back to you exactly what is in your highest good. So are you, Scorpio, in your highest authentic self? That's the question you have to ask yourself. So if you are not, possibly this 10 of Pentacles is probably not doing you much good for your highest good. Are you with people who make you feel like home? That's the question. Okay. So with that, I close my reading, and I hope this resonates with you. So in January, I hope you expand in whatever way you have been looking at. Like, for example, the person over here who's trying to fly the eagle, make it soar. Okay. So let your highest self, highest good shine forth. And with that prayer, let's pray for a good, very, very prosperous 2021. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.